Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to create a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments. Even if you're serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments. I'll get back with you after this live. I am wearing my robe because it's a bit chilly. I'm wearing my robe. Don't judge me. But yeah, we are live on all channels, you guys. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If you're not following me, hit that follow. Let's go. I'll be the first one to tell you how cool I am. Anyway, let's get going with tonight. I am so tired, you guys, tonight, but gotta show up, right? We gotta show up. So, I got a good message for you. And again, I'm wearing my robe. So for some of you who are coming in live for the first time, you're like, who's this guy? I'm like wearing my robe because it's comfy and it's chilly. So there you go. So how many of you use Google Maps or Waze or some kind of a direction guiding app, right? Drop a one in the comments if that's you. I know I do. Excuse me. And I like to use it because sometimes it tells you, like, if there's a police ahead or construction ahead or, that kind of a thing. So I like to use that. But one thing I have noticed, I don't know if you've noticed this, I'm pretty sure you have. I can't be the only one. But one thing I have seen is that when let's say I like to use the app Waze. I don't know where you are if you have Waze, but it's WAZE. I really like that app. So one thing though, when I use Waze, I have it on sound, so she speaks to me, go left, go right, or what have you. But one thing it doesn't is that when I pass where I'm supposed to make a turn or exit or get on or get off or what have you, it doesn't like start screaming or, um, you know, uh, tapping the horn or blowing the sirens off and saying, Sean, you're going the wrong way. It doesn't do that. Does that do it with you? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. What it does, it says it reroutes you, it redirects you, right? So, for example, if you miss the exit, it tells you, hey, you hear this sound that it means it's redirecting you, right? And it comes back, it tells you, all right, so the next exit you make a right and then you make a left, you make a U-turn, whatever it is, to get you back on track. Now, you get to your destination. However, if you again miss the exit, it doesn't scream at you. Oh, you can't hear me? Really? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What? See. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me. What? So, when you miss the exit or you go the wrong way, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. It doesn't like go off and tell you, hey, Sean, you're going the wrong way, right? It just redirects you. And the cool thing about that is very relatable to life. I'll give you this example. I had a very random visit today, and random and unexpected from somebody that we've been on the phone for a couple of times, but it just kind of blew my mind, right? And we were talking about just life experiences and how life just kind of turns around and kind of just it happens, right? And one thing I was sharing with her, I was sharing my story with her, how everything changed for me the past 2 years, how, my pancreas, my pancreas is shut down. So it doesn't work like a normal pancreas. I don't absorb any nutrients and I don't produce any enzymes. So I don't absorb any nutrients at all from foods, and I use the restroom several times a day, right? Because I can't digest food either. So I was speaking to her and letting her know how this has completely had changed my life. I was the guy that used to be in the office 14, 16-hour days. Okay. I was in the corporate world. Some of you know, I was in the mortgage industry for 19 years. So I was in the corporate world for a long time. So 14, 16-hour days were normal to me. Like I didn't know what to do if I only worked 8 hours. Like I didn't know what to do with the rest of the time. So it was 14, 16 hours every day. And so now I can't get a job at the office because of my pancreas, right? So now everything's changed. When I tell you everything's changed, right? And I was talking to her about this, and I said, this past 2 years, one thing I have learned and have come to realize, and the good Lord has made this very clear to me, okay, is that because I went through a whole time of depression and all that, and I'm still fighting my way through it. I'm very transparent with myself. Um, so one thing I learned is that, you know, we don't get restricted. We don't get restricted. We get redirected. There's so many times that you miss the exit. There's so many times that the door shuts, slams in front of you. Do you know what I'm talking about? Drop a 1 in the comments if you feel me on this one. If you can relate. You have something just shut right in front of your face. That opportunity out the window. That marriage completely shatters at one point. That promotion, forget about it. This whole it shuts you down, right? And what we do, we insist on staying in front of that closed door, banging on it, knocking on it, determined to make that closed door open again. But what we don't realize is that we are being redirected. Just like you were redirected when you missed the exit and Google Maps told you, oops, you know what, this is what you got to do to get back. The same way you get redirected is the same way you get redirected in life here. There are many times that you and I feel like we are restricted. Things have changed. Why are all this stuff is happening to me? We miss noticing the fact we're not being restricted. We are being redirected. And some redirections are very tough redirection. It's a very sharp change of plans. Sometimes the very sharp change of plans, things you never thought you would do in a gazillion years, you end up doing. Right? So I wanna encourage you. I want to speak to that one person. I want to encourage you. If you're standing in front of a shut door, shut window, you feel like whatever you touch, it turns to dust. You feel like Lady Luck, which I don't believe in luck, but you do. Lady Luck has not visited you in so many months and years. I'm speaking to you where you feel like, where is God in all this? It's okay. I've been there many times. Believe you me, right? Speaking to you, I want you to know that you are not being restricted, meaning things are not getting cut off from you. Opportunities, promotions, abundance, good life. It's not being cut off, shut off, restricted to you. It's not. You are being redirected. And sometimes, like I said, that redirection is something you would never have thought of going through or doing. But that's exactly what needs to happen. As sharp change as that may be, I want you to welcome and embrace the redirections in your life. Don't push them back. The more you push them back, the more you're standing in front of those closed doors. Caleb, I appreciate you. The more you push those back, the more you're saying no to your purpose, the more you're standing in front of those closed doors and thinking you're being restricted. I'm asking you, I'm encouraging you to embrace that whole redirection, because as difficult and as unpredictable as it may be, that may be the exact thing you're supposed to do. Your calling, your purpose. I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just reading off some kind of like a motivational book. I'm sitting here in my robe. I want you to welcome that redirection. I want you to be open to that redirection, no matter how tough it is, no matter how unpredictable it is, no matter how undesirable it is. One of the things that I have been praying for, and I say this multiple times a day because I get an opportunity to, and you'll see, is I thank the Lord for putting His will above my desires. Maybe you can practice that, you know? So I want you to, again and again and again, we don't get restricted, we get redirected. I want you to embrace that redirection. Welcome that restriction in your mind, because that's what's exactly going to redirect you. See, if that door that you're not supposed to go through, if it's wide open, you're not going to pass by it. You're going to go through it. It's life, right? So maybe the good thing is it needs to be shut right in your face, right in my face, so that you move on to the next door. So with that, I pray that you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always get back to all my comments, all my channels, no matter what. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So I appreciate you. And yeah, you got to know somebody. Got to know somebody who's going through that restriction, redirection phase. And maybe you don't really know how to put it into words together yet. Share this, tag them to this. Don't be stingy with info. Google wasn't. You know, don't be stingy with info. So share this, and and I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start an online side gig and use social media to grow it. If that's you, drop the word me in the comments. I'll get back with you after this live, and I will get back with you after this live. Some of you, not all of you, some of you drop the word me in there, and then I literally get back to you within like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And it's like, you're like gone. I'm not really sure where, but hey, you know, if that's you, if you've had questions, if you're thinking like, I got to start something online, I don't even know what to do. If you're confused about all that stuff, drop the word me. I got you. I'll take care of you. I know exactly the information that could help you with that. So if that's you, drop the word me in the comments. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.